Homer drove the car up a 90-degree uphill slope, but the cake in the car was about to fall over. Homer then drove the car down a 90-degree downhill slope. The cake returned to normal, but the car was about to go off a cliff.
Dad, our lives!
Homer turned the car around and drove along the edge of the cliff. At that moment, a goat pushed down some rocks, causing one side of the car to hang in the air. Several cyclists suddenly appeared ahead. Homer used his ultimate move to let them pass.
Morning! Guten Tag.
Homer safely drove the car back home, but after they got out, they realized something was missing. Maggie was left in the car. She had accidentally locked the car. To make matters worse, the car keys were also inside.
What's wrong?
First the good news. 2 of your kids are not locked in the car.
Maggie!
Unexpectedly, Maggie crawled into the cake and started eating it. To rescue Maggie, Marge brought out all the keys from the house. While everyone was looking for the spare car key, Maggie had already gotten out of the car by herself.
Maggie!
All these keys were ones Homer had taken from other people. Marge told him to return all the keys, but Bart wanted to use these keys for pranks.
Homer, stop him!
However, Homer couldn't even control himself. Bart casually picked up a U.S. Postal Service key. He opened a mailbox on the street.
Oh, thank God! I can get back the angry letter I wrote to my boss.
Bart originally intended to do something bad. Unexpectedly, he accidentally helped people. He then found a key for a window cleaning platform. Bart started the machine and pulled down his pants. He showed his butt to people on every floor. Bart was enjoying the fun of his prank. Unexpectedly, the lift saved a man who was about to jump from the rooftop. Because Bart saved someone, the mayor presented him with the Springfield Good Citizen Award. Homer got a key to the Duff Brewery. He brought Barney with him to the inside of the factory. The two of them found the Duff blimp.
Oh, how I'd love to drive that thing!
Seeing the blimp inviting him, Homer immediately ran toward it. But this was all written on the blimp by Barney. By then, Homer had already flown away with the blimp. The blimp's refrigerator was filled with beer, but Homer wasn't sure if drinking while flying a blimp counted as drunk driving. He decided to text Lenny to ask.
Yo, Lenny, do you know anything about driving a blimp while drinking? What was that?
The police soon noticed the out-of-control blimp. They began chasing Homer.
Hello, suckers!
Marge had sorted all the keys into categories. The only one that belonged to her was a toy key. Maggie took out this toy. She wound it up with the key. The toy started walking while making farting sounds. The toy had a lot of power. Marge carried Maggie and kept chasing the toy, and eventually met up with the other storylines. The final story is about Lisa. Her story is the most bizarre. Lisa was going to return the school key to the principal, but Nelson stopped her. He reminded Lisa that this key could open all the doors in the school. This successfully sparked Lisa's curiosity. She took the key and went to the basement to look around. Lisa opened the innermost door. Inside looked like it had been abandoned for a long time. She discovered a hidden door. After Lisa went in, she found a creepy classroom. This classroom combined all functions into one, but the props here were all very strange. The rulers here had no markings. The pop-up books had no pop-up images. The teeth models had no enamel.
Everything is fake! What is going on?
Lisa left in fear. She told Principal Skinner about this, but Skinner said the school had no such strange place.
It's real! I can show you!
Skinner was reluctant, but still agreed to go with Lisa. Lisa called the school's journalism club and asked them to document this amazing discovery. But when Lisa opened the door, the strange classroom had turned into an ordinary bookshelf. Skinner thought Lisa was hallucinating and suggested she go home to rest, but his expression was a bit strange.
Oh.
Skinner forcibly took the key from Lisa's hand. Lisa felt the school must be hiding a secret. She wanted to get that key back. At that moment, Ralph was selling newspapers. The newspaper happened to have a photo of Lisa holding the key. Clever Lisa took the newspaper to a key copying shop. She wanted to copy the key in the photo.
Yeah, but it's gonna cost you.
How much?
$1.85.
Keep the change.
Yes, ma'am!
The next day after school, Lisa waited for the other students to leave and then returned to the school. She opened the door to the secret room, but behind the door was still an ordinary bookshelf.
I bet it's shoddy.
Lisa walked in with the light from her phone. She found writing on the blackboard.
The children are on bus 23.
This was written by a man in black. Lisa told Bart about this. Bart thought of someone who might know this secret. That person was Nelson, who had been held back for many years.
You know anything about bus 23?
Nelson had a strong reaction after hearing this, but he still told them what he knew. It was a cold winter. School bus number 23 was full of children. Skinner thought the bus couldn't cross the ice bridge, but the superintendent insisted he dispatch it. As a result, that bus never came back. Lisa believed the truth lay in the lake beneath the ice bridge. At that moment, Homer happened to be passing by the school in the blimp, so they took the blimp to the lake where the ice bridge was located. Homer didn't know how to land, causing the blimp to plummet straight down. Lisa pressed the stop button just in time, but she was also ejected as a result. When Lisa landed, she saw school bus number 23. Homer tried to rescue Lisa but got stuck. He asked Bart to help him.
You're a real jerk!
Homer sank to the bottom of the lake and flipped the school bus over. All the children in the school bus floated to the surface. Fortunately, these children were just mannequins. But the mannequins filled up the entire water surface. Lisa and Homer were trapped underwater. At that moment, Marge's farting toy arrived. It used its last bit of energy to push down the dead tree. Lisa was curious why the school bus was full of mannequins. The school bus driver suddenly appeared. He was the one who wrote on the blackboard that day. They needed to find the principal to learn the truth. Everyone came to that strange classroom. Skinner revealed the truth from back then. After receiving the government subsidy for the school, Skinner had cashed it and put it in his pants pocket. But his pants were washed by his mother. All the subsidy money was gone. To avoid trouble from the government, they built this temporary classroom together. Then they placed mannequins and took a few photos. But an accident happened on the way to return the mannequins. The bus driver also just learned the truth now. After knowing he hadn't killed any children, he was completely relieved. Afterward, he drove another busload of children to the ice bridge. The car skidded, but he wasn't afraid anymore.
Not to worry, they're just mannequins.
No, we're not.